Elias lived in a small village surrounded by dry hills and endless winds. To everyone around him, he seemed strong, hard-working, and fearless, but inside, he carried something dangerous fire. Not real fire. It was the fire of anger. Every insult became a spark. Every disappointment became smoke inside his chest. Every betrayal added fuel to the flames burning within him. If someone ignored him, he remembered it for days. If someone mocked him, he replayed the words in his mind all night. If life became unfair, he clenched his fists and let rage grow louder inside him. At first, he believed his anger made him powerful, but slowly it began destroying everything. His friends stopped visiting him. His family spoke carefully around him. Even simple days felt heavy and exhausting. The strange part was this. The people who hurt him often forgot their actions quickly, but Elias carried those moments forever. One evening, after another argument at the marketplace, Elias walked far beyond the village. The wind was cold, and the sky was turning dark orange. As he climbed a lonely hill, he noticed an old man sitting beside a tiny fire near a broken cart. The old man smiled warmly. "You look tired," he said. Elias laughed bitterly. "Life gives me too many reasons to be angry." The old man nodded slowly, as if he had heard those words many times before. "Sit," he said. Elias sat beside the fire. For a few minutes, neither of them spoke. Then the old man picked up a burning stick from the fire and held it out carefully. "Take this." Elias frowned. "Why would I hold burning wood?" The old man replied, "Because this is what you do every day." Elias stared at him silently. The old man continued, "Whenever someone insults you, you grab the fire. Whenever someone disappoints you, you hold tighter. Whenever life feels unfair, you carry the flames against your chest." He paused. "And while you are busy burning, the person who gave you the fire walks away untouched." The words struck Elias harder than any insult ever had. The old man placed the burning stick back into the fire. "Anger feels powerful in the beginning," he said softly, "but fire does not care who started it. If you keep holding it, eventually it burns you more than anyone else." Elias looked down at his hands. For the first time in years, he realized how exhausted he truly was. "But how do I stop?" he asked quietly. The old man smiled. "You stop feeding the flames." That night, the old man taught Elias something simple. "Before reacting," he said, "pause, not for others, for yourself." The next morning, Elias returned to the village. Nothing around him had changed. The same noisy streets, the same impatient people, the same careless words. But now Elias carried a new awareness. A few days later, a man at the market accused him unfairly of cheating during a trade. Normally, Elias would have exploded immediately. He felt the fire rising inside him. His chest tightened, his jaw clenched. But then he remembered the old man's words. Pause. So Elias took one slow breath, then another. For the first time, he noticed something strange. The anger was real, but it was temporary. Like a wave, it rose sharply, but if he stayed still, it slowly began to fade. He answered calmly and walked away. The argument ended within seconds. No shouting, no regret, no fire carried home. That evening, Elias sat alone outside his house, watching the sunset. The sky looked brighter than he remembered. Weeks passed. Little by little, his life changed, not because people became kinder, not because the world became easier, but because Elias stopped giving every negative moment a permanent home inside himself. Whenever anger appeared, he imagined it as a burning coal. He could either squeeze it tightly or place it down before it destroyed him. One rainy afternoon, Elias climbed the hill again, hoping to thank the old man. But the hill was empty. No cart, no fire, no footprints. Only a circle of cold stones remained on the ground. In the center of the stones, Elias found a small piece of wood with words carved into it. Peace is not found in controlling others. Peace is found in controlling what you choose to carry. Elias stood silently as rain fell around him, and for the first time in many years, the fire inside him was gone. Daily practice from the story. Before sleeping tonight, sit quietly for 1 minute. Think about one moment today that made you angry, hurt, or stressed. Imagine that feeling as a burning coal in your hands. Take a deep breath and whisper, "I do not need to carry this fire." Then imagine placing it gently on the ground. Because not every flame deserves a place inside your heart.